Are you a self-made man or woman? I'm Dr. Dan Middlebrooks, and welcome to the Light of Liberty. There was a young boy that was watching a man as he was coming into the house because the father had invited his boss to come eat dinner with his family. Well, the boss arrived about 30 minutes late. As he came in, he went to the kitchen table really without talking to a lot of different people. But as he sat down at the table and they began, he started to talk about all of the things that he has been able to do. He was a bit rude. He was gruff, at different times demanding of something to drink. And then also he was a bit critical of the food, talking about all of the restaurants that he has been a part of in his life. And at the end of his monologue, as it were, he simply stated, "Yes, I'm successful. I'm a self-made man." And about that time, the 9-year-old spoke up and said, "Then why in the world did you make yourself like that?" Sometimes we can be so full of ourselves that we can't get anything else inside of us. God reminds us that He has us designed for a greater purpose than that. Matter of fact, my question for you this morning is this: do you want to be great for God, or do you want to do great things for God? The difference is, when I try to be great for God, I can allow pride to come in and I can desire to share the glory with Him. And my friends, God doesn't share the glory with anybody. But when I simply want to do great things for God, then I simply remember that I'm His servant. And when I truly allow the Lord to lead, then I can do the impossible. John 14:12 tells us is that Jesus says, "I'm about to go to the Father. But because I'm going to go to the Father, you're going to be able to do greater things." What does that mean? That means that we need to be able to ensure that everything we do points to the Father. You know, when I get finished preaching or speaking, do I want people to go out and say, "Gosh, what a great speaker he was"? Or do I want them to say, "What a great God we serve"? Everything we do in life can either say, "Look at me," or it can say, "Look at the Master." I encourage you, be the mirror that reflects the Father so that they can see the face of our graceful God in you. Thank you for joining me on this Light of Liberty, and I pray that you have an incredible week. Why? Because you walk free. Because him whom the Son has set free is free indeed. Now, that's a life that we can live. God bless you as you go into this week.